So we are live for the Influence Tonight podcast episode 6. Before I introduce the guest, I just want to say thank you for all the people that came to our last event, collaboration with Rec, Jumpstart Your Business. Our next event is coming soon in April, so I'm going to let you know when. I'm going to put all the links soon. So today, for this special episode, I have the king of TikTok, the one and only Khieu. How's it going, brother?
How's it going, guys? What's up?
Good. So
pretty happy to be here.
we are on live, but we also have a camera here for YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to your YouTube channel, and you can see all the podcast episodes down on the YouTube channel. So Michael, how's it going?
Pretty good. Just pretty happy. Been grinding pretty hard.
Yeah.
So just excited to be here with you.
I just want to ask you, man, when you go to your Instagram and TikTok account, why do you call yourself the King Khieu?
Oh, I decided to just like, when I first made the Instagram account of my personal profile, I was like, I'm just gonna put King to like not be too serious.
Okay.
I'm kind of a serious guy, but like just to like lighten up a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I just decided to keep the name.
The nickname?
Yeah, exactly.
Good.
So personal profile on IG, personal profile on TikTok, King Khieu.
King Khieu. Are you at school right now? What you studying?
Yeah, I'm in software engineering.
Okay.
Still a bit of time left.
Okay.
So I'm like doing this on the side.
On the
same
side?
time. Yeah.
All right. So for those who don't know you exactly, can you a little bit introduce a little bit more about yourself? Where are you from? Are you born in Quebec?
Yeah, I'm born in Montreal. Started this entire like social media journey about, I would say 6 years ago.
Yeah.
I always wanted to be entrepreneurial.
Okay.
Or in business. And then I kind of like saw that the internet is like there's a lot of potential for scalability, development, and like just getting yourself out there. And I had a friend, his name's Bao.
Okay.
He was doing magic, posting himself up, and I'm like,
Yeah, magic is good. It's great on social media.
it's pretty interesting, this whole internet thing.
There's another king on that thing, Zach King.
Zach King?
Yeah,
Zach King.
He's so good, man. That guy is so good.
Came back. Yeah.
Ferrero, you go, but sorry. Thanks, guy.
So I started out. I started out with my first Instagram account. It was called Fitness Legions.
Okay.
And this was like 6 years ago. I was posting 2-3 times a day these small articles about fitness.
Okay. On Instagram?
On Instagram.
So you screenshot the articles and then you put it.
No, what I did was that I repurposed pictures that I found online of like athletes or being pros.
Yeah.
I added a title on the picture.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And then I wrote on my own small
captions.
like 200 word, 100, 200 word captions of like any subjects related to fitness, nutrition, supplements, lifestyle.
So that was like just your own brand on the fitness wall?
Yeah, that was like a separate brand. Nobody knew it was like me.
Okay.
Just like on its own.
Do you have it? Like, do you still have it?
Yeah, I still have it. But I haven't posted on it for like 2-3 years now. Like it's pretty much dead.
How many followers do you have?
Now it's like 25K.
25K.
Yeah,
so you grew that brand into 25K.
Yeah, 0 to 25K.
Okay.
Posting every day, articles over and over again. Then I was able to. I noticed that like the meme pages and transformation pages in the fitness niche had a way bigger engagement and a way bigger growth. So I'm like, maybe I should start a page in that niche as well.
Okay. And
so I started a second page, Legions Production. Grew that page in like 2 years to 300K. Was posting all the time.
That was in fitness too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Always in fitness.
Why fitness? Is something that interests you?
Yeah, I was always interested in like, I've been doing sports for like the longest time.
Yeah, what kind of sport?
I did everything really individual sports like swim team, track and field, tennis, badminton, skiing. So I was always like kind of like into it.
You're a very active guy.
Very active guy, yeah. And then Sec 5, I started going to the gym a lot more.
Okay.
So I was like really intrigued by that whole niche.
Okay.
So my second page, I grew it 300K. It got deleted.
Oh yeah, why? Why?
Got deleted for a violation of guidelines.
What do you do, man?
The thing is like, IG and Facebook won't even tell you which guideline you violated.
Okay.
They just tell you, go read the guidelines again.
Okay.
Bro.
But you don't know.
I've been on your thing for like so many years, posting all the time, getting like people on it.
Yeah.
And then you guys ditch me. I'm like, all right.
What was your reaction when you did it?
It was super devastating because I put so much time and energy.
Yeah.
By that time, I already had like other pages as well. Like I had a 80K fitness page on IG, another one.
Okay.
That I purchased at like 70K.
You purchased that page?
I bought the page at 70K.
Okay.
Negotiated with the guy, rebranded to my thing. So I had like an extra leverage.
How did you? So you went and look on all those fitness accounts and you contact the guy and say.
Like I knew almost all the pages in fitness because
Okay.
I've been at it for a long time, and then I contacted a bunch of pages, negotiated with this guy for a low price, just bought it, transferred it over.
Did you have an idea how much they want to sell? Or they never talk about it.
This is the thing: IG, Facebook,
Yeah.
and TikTok. If you go on a marketplace,
Yeah.
they know their worth because they can see the pricing based on the other pages that are valued. But if you go one-on-one directly through DMs,
Yeah.
it's like they have zero idea.
So you can use all the tools to see how much
I
value.
didn't use an audit tool. I just told them a price,
Yeah.
and it was a price that was like relatively like the 70K page was like I negotiated down to like $700.
Okay, but is there any tools on the internet to see how much a page worth?
You can use some tools.
see-
For me, it was through experience.
Okay.
That's
So what make you decide? Okay, so the amount of followers that the page had, that's what worth the much.
I took a look at the amount of followers the page
Yeah.
had. I asked the guy to send me all the analytics.
Okay.
Then I did my third-party research through like Social Blade and like other tools online to figure out the analytics so he's not bullshitting me.
Yeah.
And then I just laid out a price. And
Okay.
he's like, okay, we'll negotiate a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And then I got it like, it's such an underpriced thing. I'm like, all right, let's do it.
So what? The most important are the number of followers.
The number of followers is like just one metric.
One metric.
The engagement.
The engagement. Okay.
Where the followers are located from, because I don't want to buy an inflated page.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pages that are inflated by like automation.
Yes.
At the time, they had like these massive engagement groups.
Okay.
So you can boost your page like crazy, and then they would sell it, but then you wouldn't be a part of that engagement group anymore.
Yeah.
So your engagement would be low.
So what time? And that was 2015, 14, something like that.
I bought the page in 2016, I think.
16. Okay. Those times.
16, 17.
Those times there are a lot of bots and people were trying to buy followers a lot. at that
Yeah.
time.
And like engagement groups were much more effective.
Okay.
So you can inflate your page like crazy. It's almost a fraud.
Yeah.
You inflate your page like crazy.
Yeah.
You go to the guy, you want to buy the page, you sell the page for an inflated number, then you take the page off the automation tool,
Yeah.
and then, the guy has like almost nothing.
So how many pages? How many pages were you having at that time? Like.
So like just the aggregate is I have my first page, 25K, then I had this 80K follower page.
Yeah.
Then I had the 300,000 that got deleted, and I also had a 200,000 follower Facebook page.
So like 3-4 pages
Yeah, 4 pages. Yeah.
with a lot of
But
followers.
I was focusing more on the 300K page
Okay, yeah, for sure.
and the Facebook page.
Okay, you also have a Facebook page.
Yeah, the Facebook page has a relatively lower engagement,
Yeah.
but there are tactics that you can do to drive more traffic to that page.
Okay.
But a Facebook page is much better for conversion if you have an ebook or
Yes.
a front-end product.
Yeah.
Much better.
Okay.
So what happened is that this is a pretty good idea for you guys too to keep in mind.
Yeah.
It's like when I was writing mini articles or in the caption, what I did is I took all of those captions, the aggregate of all the captions, and then I created this 50, 60 page ebook.
Yeah.
And,
Okay.
edited, designed it, whatever.
Okay.
And I offered the ebook for free using ClickFunnels.
Yes.
So I was able to pick up a bunch of emails, grew the email list to like 10,000 emails, and just providing extra value to my followers.
I want to go back to that, but just before that,
Yep.
were you making money with those pages? When the ebook made you money, but
No, the
actually
ebook was free.
free.
Yeah.
So you just
I-
wanted data and emails and stuff like that.
Just to get emails. I was using the ebook for exactly that, just
Yeah.
to provide extra value in emails
Yeah.
for email marketing. I was on the verge of publishing workout plans and nutrition plans. Then it got deleted, and I was like, I don't know about this anymore.
So you never.
But I was making money on consultations, a lot of consultations.
Online?
Instagram consultations, how to grow your page.
Oh, okay.
Good amount of money.
Good amount of money.
Yeah.
It seems to me like you're like a marketer, man. And even if you don't study in that field, like you really understand that thing.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is like, if you're gonna engage
Yeah.
in like a business or an entrepreneurial route,
Yeah.
this is like the prereq.
Okay.
You better be freaking good,
Yeah.
or you're dead.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that's the way I think about it.
Okay.
And what's nice is that like in the university, they'll teach you marketing, like traditional marketing.
Yeah.
They'll start touching a little bit on social media, but it's not deep.
Okay.
So I'm like deep in the unknown at the forefront.
Okay.
And when you're in the unknown, you have a lot of leverage.
Okay.
Because all these guys are like, oh, yo, there's something going on TikTok, there's something going on IG, but there's no courses on IG.
But you just jump fast and then you start learning the platform.
Like I basically create like the environment so you could learn better.
So you learn by yourself. So you never really took any courses online. You just trying to jump in.
Jump straight into it, and then just trial and error. A lot of data, trial and error.
Okay, so a lot of trial and
error. I
error.
mean, I read a lot of books, like Russell Brunson's books, Gary Vee's books, Grant Cardone, whatever. But a lot of it is just like trial and error, and then you get data, and then you just reiterate.
You go on YouTube and check for courses, like
I didn't take any courses, zero.
Just books in general, and then you go on and start doing this stuff.
Books in general, and then just consuming content or people that have already done all of this stuff, or have an idea of like where it's going, and then just kind of like implement the knowledge for my pages or where I'm going.
That's amazing, man.
Yeah, but it's all like on my own. Like, there's no like, that's the thing. Like, when I first started out, it's like there's no mentor. There's nobody like guiding me or nobody that I knew that was doing this stuff already besides Bao the magician.
How old were you when you started that? When you go and get into social media?
So now I'm 24.
Yeah, so
I started like at 18, 19 maybe.
Okay, so 22 something, 21.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so you learned fast too.
Yeah,
very fast, I know.
Pretty fast. Yeah. But the thing is, like, I was aggressive. I was posting all the time.
Okay.
So like, once you're in like the momentum, just like getting into it, there's a lot of stuff you just kind of learn as you go.
So what's your goal, man? To be this aggressive and to jump on TikTok, on Instagram, and having like 6 accounts. What's your goal? Your end goal with all of that?
Just to build massive leverage. Massive leverage. Just massive attention.
Okay.
And then once you have all that attention, you can drive traffic and monetize.
Okay.
But you need to get the attention first.
Okay.
People are going straight to monetization, trying to sell too hard.
Yes.
And they lose by default.
Okay.
Like, you need both. You need the attention or the marketing method.
Yeah.
Then you need the back end to monetize better for conversion.
So you want to leverage attention, learn the platforms, and then you're going to, after that, money is going to come and you're going to monetize.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, because a lot of people want to monetize before they have attention.
Exactly, because their intent is, I'm going to jump on this thing just to make a shit ton of money.
Yeah,
like,
but you need,
out of the gate.
You need attention before.
Exactly.
So they will do, they're going to buy attention. So you're going to put a lot of money to buy those attentions to get money. So
they buy attention, or they go in straight to like, I want to make money fast, to get rich fast, because I've seen a couple of guys make a lot of money.
Yeah.
And then they engage in short-term behavior. Oh my God, I'm going to jump into affiliate marketing. And they start creating content that's like almost selling. So they don't even build up the audience to begin with.
Yeah.
That's why I say they get a 100% conversion of 0 people. Because they have nobody.
They do all this working and they have nobody there. Yeah.
Like, they try too hard.
Maybe they have some people, the ones that believe fast in everything, or they're the ones like that, like them. They want to get rich quick,
Yep.
So mostly they are the same people as them, that they buy the courses, they buy this stuff.
Like, buying courses is not a problem.
Buying courses is not a problem.
But like, just for me, I wasn't interested in buying the courses. Okay. I bought like some programming courses as extra, but no marketing courses per se.
So you studied engineering, no?
Yeah.
So why did you go into marketing?
Again, from the beginning, literally from like when I was super young, I was like, I want to be entrepreneur. That's what I want to do, like from the beginning. Okay. So the question was, which field do I want to like get into for the business?
Okay.
And I was like, maybe I should do software engineering, just get some technical knowledge so that I can engage and do a software company.
Okay, so here's...
That was the idea, but like, it was never to be a software engineer for the rest of my life.
So like, you add that on your experience, like...
Yeah, exactly. Well, the thing is, like, these industries, like, the barrier to entry is a bit higher.
Yeah.
Same, I wanted to do biomedical engineering at first.
Yeah.
The medical field is a bit higher barrier to entry. So if you just go out of the gate, out of like, let's say a business program, and then jump into like a medical field, it's like, you don't really know where to start or what to do or who to network with or whatever.
So it also gives you credibility, because you're going to say, I graduate in this medical field, so I have my own business. So they know that, okay, he understands what he's talking about.
Exactly.
Okay.
That too.
Yeah.
But it's more for the technical knowledge.
So what do you think about all these kids that leave school? What's it? Zoe Fortin is watching. Hey, Zoe.
Zoe.
So what do you think about the kids that they leave school, they don't want to go to college, they say, I'm just going to start my own business on tech. I mean, tech is a little bit higher level. but they just jump on it. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, there's. I don't like to categorize because everything's custom, one by one. But like, there's like two types of people that don't go to college and exit the traditional route.
Yeah.
There's the ones that are just lazy.
Okay.
You know, they're just not interested in school, or they don't have a goal for not going to school. Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your decision. And then you have a small minority that want to engage in like business directly, and they don't want to, like for me, for example, I didn't want to do a business program because I don't want to learn from somebody that first of all didn't operate a business on his own, or didn't operate a business in a 2020 environment. Like if you tell me that you operated a business in 1980, the whole thing just changed right now.
Yeah,
like
it's changed completely.
Now there's some principles that hold, but like you get the idea. I want to learn from the best.
When you say that the people that are lazy don't want to go to school, maybe because they're also lost.
Yep.
And they find their why, they propose, maybe they're like, I'm going to school.
Possible, it's possible.
Yeah.
I mean, there's plenty of people that they graduate, they're still lost.
Yeah, it's true.
You know,
a lot of people.
3 degrees, still lost.
Yeah.
You know, so like
so much money, man.
So
3 degrees.
I don't like judge like everybody like until I know the person and the context.
Yeah.
But that's the idea.
Okay.
Like because there's like a big thing of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna drop out of college, and it's kind of cool to drop out of college.
Yeah, that's not the right decision. That's not the right.
But it's not for this. Like you shouldn't drop out of college for the sake of dropping out because it's cool.
Yes.
But you could be strategic with decision making.
If it doesn't fit, if you don't like it, like you know that it doesn't fit, then you can quit school. You know.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I don't have anything against people that quit school. I think a university system, starting with the States, is going to collapse probably in the next 10 years, 15 years.
Yes.
For branding, financial, and alternative reasons.
Yeah, that and people can pay the.
But that's another subject.
School, yeah.
Yeah.
Also that. Yeah, I think branding is it's very important. Like you say, education. Only a few universities are gonna stay relevant, like the big ones like here McGill, but the rest.
Yeah, exactly. Well, what's gonna happen is that the first low-tier university is gonna die first.
Yeah.
The ones that hold on the longest is like Princeton, Harvard, Yale, because they have a high brand equity. So they can survive a little bit longer.
Yeah. You can see it. They sell clothes with the name of the university. So there is branding there too. So and it's prestige.
The branding is the reason why they're able to charge $90,000 a year.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, it's a lot.
Yeah, that's a fucking lot.
You know, like 3 years, it's fucking $200,000 in debt or whatever if you don't have the money to pay up front.
So when you say that the education is gonna collapse, what's gonna replace that? What's gonna take over?
There's the alternatives are everything online at a fraction of the costs. You have entrepreneurs that are basically going to universities to get the best teachers. Mm-hmm. They grab them, they pay them an extra $40,000, $50,000 to compensate for the brand difference. And
so they're gonna hire.
Yeah, you just go to university.
Yeah.
You go to the best guy. You just tell him, "Yo, I'm gonna pay you an extra $50,000 a year because I have money to bleed."
Yeah.
And we're gonna start up this like private school.
Okay.
And there you go.
Online courses.
Not just, I mean, online plus just like, if you want to have something more custom, like an actual location.
Yeah, with the best ones.
Yeah, exactly. The best of the best.
You know? Do you know masterclass?
I think
masterclass is like, I can show you here for those they want to go and see. It's just masterclass.com, I think.
Oh, Alexis
is there. So masterclass is like they give you courses with the best of the world, like people that are known. You can see like basketball players, tech CEOs, you know. So that kind of stuff. I think
Masterclass, Udemy, whatever.
Yeah, this is gonna be. It's popular, but it's gonna be more popular in the future. Yeah.
There's definitely like right now it's like there's still like this blind idea that like college is like a necessity blindly.
Yeah.
Like they don't even make the decision or the rationale of like what are the alternatives.
Yeah.
They're like you have to go to college. Okay, but what if I have to?
Who told you? Who's saying that?
This has like been like just like
the parents,
older generations, society, whatever. Mm-hmm. You need to go to college. Okay, but why do I have to go if I want to do this? No. That's not a question. You have to go. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you know, the other day where we have last event, we have a guy from YouTube. He's a YouTuber, so he makes money he lives from the money from YouTube.
Oh, crap. Nice.
So he has like 100-something K followers, and people were still asking, "Do you really make money with YouTube? Can you really live Yeah. I think we also have to see a standards of living, you know. People think we have to still living in houses and have cars.
Yeah.
But I think now with the internet, you can change that standard and just live in an apartment and pay with the money that you have online.
This is the thing.
If you don't want to make like rich, but you want to live from an influencer or YouTuber, like. Yeah.
You could be a YouTuber, and it depends on your ambition.
Yeah.
You know.
Because people think, oh, can you live with that money? But what's the definition of living for you and me? I can live in an apartment. I'm okay.
Then, living is like it's like means different things. Exactly.
So that's that that reason also people are like, oh, what? How come you gonna leave? But people then.
And the question too is like it's the question that question of how do you make money on YouTube? Can you make money on YouTube? It's like a question that like it's because you're not in the game.
You're not in the game.
Like it's not even a question. It's just like I'm starting a business.
Yeah.
But they think like YouTuber is like this like esoteric kind of like we're not too sure what exactly you're doing.
Yeah.
How do you make money on IG? How do you make money on TikTok? Like the TikTok, IG, YouTube, those are the front end, all the attention. How you make money depends on how you do for the back end.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure in the past too there were jobs that people ask, okay, did you make money with that? I'm pretty sure I don't know what jobs before they have like, oh, do you make money? So every generation we have those kind of new jobs like e-gamers.
Yeah.
Gamers, man.
Esports.
Man.
Exactly.
They're gonna be sit down with those virtual reality masks and they're gonna still make a lot of money, man. Do you believe in that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can make a lot, but you have to be the best.
Yeah, well, no, not even the best. I think there's some normal level people they're gonna get money.
I mean, if you have to be the best, if you want to engage in if you want to go down the route of being in esports championships.
Yeah.
But you can make money as an esports guy, as a streamer.
Yeah, yes.
You know,
because
as a YouTuber.
Like a YouTuber, there's different level of YouTubers. There's the big one top that will make money, and there's the level here that makes just a living to live. You know.
I mean, you could have a fraction of the subscribers or IG followers.
Yeah.
And make more money than a guy that has 5 times more than you followers because you've set up the back end properly. You know, it depends your niche too.
Okay.
Like some guys are doing social media agencies, then they're charging the client $5,000 a month or $3,000 a month because they're skilled.
Okay.
They're probably making more than YouTubers that have 500K subscribers who just depend on the built-in monetization.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So you were saying because they don't believe because they're not in the game. So how can they be in the game?
You know, it's like the idea of how do you make money on YouTube is it's a question that comes from someone that has no idea of this entire world. And all they care about is short-term economics. How do I make money? That's the first thing they ask. It's I'm setting up a blog, I have 30,000 people, or I have a podcast and I have 5,000 people listening to my podcast. That's leverage. I can make money down the line. The question of do you make any money is a judgment of in the moment.
Maybe because they are afraid and they feel their own security, so they want to ask that to be okay. We make money, you know. And
maybe.
So because if they don't make money, they lose. They have to pay stuff, you know. So
by saying you don't make any money, then they're probably gonna be I'm gonna discount this guy completely.
Yeah, maybe.
5,000 people on his podcast, it means nothing. But it's no.
It means something.
Give it time.
Yeah, it means something in the long term.
Anyways, I'm not too affected by those questions and those judgments.
But I really like that because if you follow him on TikTok mostly and maybe on Instagram, but I think it's mostly on TikTok because the last thing you post on Instagram is...
So that's my personal profile.
It's May 14, 2017.
Yeah.
Why?
My personal profile, I don't really care much about it.
Okay, why?
I just didn't decide to post
because
much.
That's your brand. You're talking about branding, leverage, and attention.
Yeah, but my now I'm trying to leverage my personal brand. I'm gonna start posting my personal IG soon.
Yeah.
But I never took the time to actually put effort.
Okay.
You know.
But you still grew your account to 2,000 followers.
Yeah, the 12,000 followers was because I had leverage with my other pages.
Oh, they follow you.
And I just drove traffic to my personal profile. Okay. That's an extra.
Yeah. At that time, it was more easy to get organic reach on Instagram.
Oh yeah. Way higher. Now it's a lot harder.
Yeah.
You have to be the best.
You have to be
or
the
you're
best.
dead.
You put a lot of money too.
You can put money too, yeah.
Yeah. So while you still have a pretty good following.
Yeah, my 12,000 on my personal profile.
Yeah.
Again, it's pure leverage.
Okay.
Pure like, how the hell do you have 12,000 followers? It's like, I had a couple pages, 300K, 80K, whatever.
Yeah.
And just leveraged all of them. Yeah.
So I was saying that not if you follow him on Instagram, not really, you won't see his content yet. But if you go on TikTok, the same Khieu _Khieu.
Yep.
I see you talk a lot about not only entrepreneurship but self-development, books you want to read, dating advice.
Exactly.
That's what I like about you.
The reason why I do that is because entrepreneurship is like, I can give you all the tactics for like business development, front end, back end, social media growth, but like your relationship with your girlfriend or your relationship with your boyfriend or your husband or whatever, that comes into play.
So,
If you have chaos at home, there's no chance you could perform at a high level in your field of expertise. Zero chance.
So where did all that experience come from? Because you're 24, maybe somebody's gonna ask, oh yeah, you're 24, you don't understand yet.
Yeah, I mean, I interact with a lot of people.
Okay.
Like I have quite a bit of friends. And I don't take my interactions with people for granted.
Okay.
I'm actually analyzing like subconsciously. Like now it's like subconscious because I've done it so often.
Yeah.
I just analyze the interactions and I test out stuff, trial and error over and over again.
So you're very observant and you can see people.
Yeah, I just see it. And the thing is like, the hard skills is like the foundation.
Yeah.
But like we all know that if you want to go really, really, really far, you need to develop those soft skills.
Yeah,
that's the prereq.
Yeah.
So that's why I give like a lot of soft skills advice. Because that's like a part where like people don't really focus enough on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're dealing with people all the time if you're going to engage in the business
and
engage in the community online.
So you never have any comments about, oh, you're too young for this advice or like this or you.
No, I mean, I have people that are coming to me on my IG through my TikTok.
Yeah.
50 years old.
50 years old.
And they're paying me
for
social media advice and growth.
Oh, social media.
But they're 50, 40, 60, doesn't matter. Because this is the thing. When you're in the unknown or in the chaos at the forefront, doesn't matter how old they are.
Yeah.
If they see that there's a guy who understands it a little bit, they're gonna straight jump to him.
But they also follow you because of your advices in general, like.
Yeah, exactly. But so the reason why I have some of them that pay me to do like consultation coaching
stuff,
is because I just understand something that's like completely out of like the mainstream at the forefront. That's why I like to navigate in like the darkness over here in the front.
Okay. Yeah.
Because nobody knows what to do or what to expect.
You're not afraid of the unknown.
No, it's the best place to be.
The best place to be. How do you feel comfortable on the unknown? Because most of the people are afraid of that. How do you yourself? How do you went through to that process?
I think maybe when I started out, it's just like if we know like if you want to be like very successful, you have to be doing things that like people are not doing.
Okay.
If I see 99% of people are doing this like traditional marketing, there's probably a problem. If I see 99% of people are doing this university thing, there's probably something going on that's not too right. If the 0.1% at the forefront are taking all of the market share, I need to be doing exactly what they're doing or have an idea of like how their mindset is. And it's just like, I don't have a choice but to do that. For me, it's not like a choice. It's like I have to do that if I want to win.
So you don't want to follow everyone. You want to create your own path.
Yeah, exactly.
So where does it come from? Do you analyze yourself and say maybe when I was a kid I had this experience?
I think I don't know where it comes from, but if you want to do well in business, you need courage.
Yeah, courage.
So I've been always working on like building up that confidence, that self-esteem, that motivation at the beginning as the core. And then you could kind of like move past that after.
Were you always like that when you were a kid?
I think my development really started to boost a lot in like when I was like 19, 20.
Okay.
But I was already doing pretty well in like when I was like 16, 15.
So without that, you didn't take much attention. You just were just living your life and as a teenager.
I mean, the thing is like, this is the thing, like when you do sports at a high level, you're like the small percentage.
Yeah.
The mindset that comes, psychology that comes with that.
So you were doing
relatively provincial, regionals, whatever.
In high school, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So like you're already like kind of like in the game. The athlete and the entrepreneur, it's relatively similar in the mindset.
Yes.
Like you have to be like the best, and you need to like push forward, discipline over and over and over again, and you need courage.
Yeah. I think sports is very good.
Yep.
It disciplines yourself and it gives you a lot of that mindset that you can implement on entrepreneurship.
Yeah, exactly.
You see, he passed away, but it was Kobe Bryant, the Mamba mentality. Yeah. Kobe Bryant was an athlete, basketball player for those who don't know, and had that mindset, and he did well on entrepreneurship. He had his own businesses.
Actually, it's funny because I listened to a podcast just like really fast. I listened to a podcast with Kobe Bryant, and he's like, when he gets, and this is a thing for people that are ambitious. Okay, if you're ambitious, he goes from college basketball.
Yeah.
And when he goes into the NBA, he actually found it a little bit easier because most people that are in college just want to get the money so they can provide for their family, whatever. And once they get the contracts in the NBA and they get all the money, they default into like, okay, now I'm done.
Or they just want to get to the NBA.
They just want to get to the NBA to get the cash, and then they're done. And they get a little bit slow and weak.
Because maybe a lot of them is, I want to get to the NBA. When they get to the NBA, they stay at the same level because the goal was, I'm staying on the NBA. But I think Kobe, I'm not sure, but his goal was for him, he was sure he was going to the NBA.
Yeah.
He wanted to win in the NBA. He wanted to win big.
He had the drive for the process. He had the drive for the actual sport. It wasn't for the cash.
Yeah.
That's the same thing as when you're in entrepreneurship. All the guys are starting out because they want to have a little bit of money. And then the ones that actually do get a little bit of money, or they become a millionaire, they have the status of a millionaire, they go back into defensive.
Yeah, they stay in that level.
Like the same level of defensive. I want to try to retain all of the money as much as possible. No more deployment of cash.
Yes.
It's a huge mistake.
So what would you say to the guys that accomplished the goal? Start on business. The goal was to become a millionaire. But they know they can do much better, but they stay at that level because I say, okay, my goal was this, I'm staying on this. So how can they surpass that limited mindset? In
my view, if your goal is to be a millionaire, you already kind of lost, in my view.
But we say that was the goal they start with.
Hopefully at that point they change it up.
Okay.
But they need to remain grounded at all times. Okay. Warren Buffett says it. You want to stay competing as if you're on the first day of your business.
Okay.
Doesn't matter if you're making billions of dollars, as if you're day one. Because the moment you get arrogant, that's the moment you start developing blind spots, and another guy comes in the game that you thought that he wasn't that good or anything, and you could just like take care of him, no problem. And then he beats you. And then it's like, oh shit, what do I do now?
So stay humble.
Like you want to stay grounded at all times. Okay. Learning, even if you know everything, just at least give it the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it even changes your goal. When you attain a goal, go to another one.
Yeah.
Higher.
Like it depends how ambitious you are, obviously.
Yeah, yes, true.
Yeah. If you just want to have 300,000 or 80,000 or 30,000, no problem.
Okay.
But for the ones that want to go really, really far, you can't stop at 1 million. You have to like think ahead of the time. Mm-hmm. Like just don't get like your ego wrapped up in your money.
Yeah, egos a lot.
Just deploy the cash if you have to. Sell the house if you have to. Sell the house if you have to. Forget about the status.
Uh-huh. How do you get to that point, man?
I think that's why I say it's always like the person needs to develop mindset of a champion first. Then we can provide the person with tactics. That's why when I wrote an Instagram book, 100 pages.
Yeah.
The first part of the book, almost all mindset.
What's the name of the book?
Instagram Mastery.
Instagram Mastery?
Yeah. I don't push it much anymore.
Is it available?
It was, it's on Amazon. Okay. It was relevant as of May 2018. Some stuff has changed, whatever. There's still a lot of good things in the
marketing?
book. Instagram Mastery.
Mastery, okay, good.
Yeah. So the first part, no tactics, pure mindset, pure development. The second part is all, tactical, content, infrastructure, algorithm.
So do you understand that the mindset comes first?
How do I know?
Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand it. Yeah. That's the key. Because you're not going to go far if your mindset's like short term.
Yes.
Like you're dead in 2 seconds.
Pretty impressive, man.
Or you get a couple of haters because you grow an audience, and that the haters are guaranteed.
For sure.
And then you get affected because your ego is wrapped around your social media account. And it's like, bro, like you're getting affected by nothing.
It's impressive, man. To get to that point. Are your parents entrepreneurs?
Yeah, my parents, they own a container company.
Okay. Also that influenced you?
Yeah, definitely a little bit, for sure.
You have a brother, I think?
My brother? Yeah, he's 21.
21 too? He's there on the same path?
I don't know if he wants to be an entrepreneur.
Is he watching? No.
I don't know if he's watching. I don't know if he wants to be an entrepreneur, but he's pretty smart too. Like, he's definitely like...
You too, you're smart, man.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know if I'm that smart. I just... I understand the principles that bring you to the next level, and I just kind of like... I found the vein, and I'm just like hitting the vein over and over again.
Okay.
It's like fitness.
Yes.
Like everybody knows how to lose weight, gain muscle, but they don't do anything. They're just looking for the supplement.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, man. Or they're looking for the magic trick, the secret.
Magic trick, the secret. That's why when I did my TikTok algorithm videos,
yes.
everybody's so excited. When I get into like content and like whatever, they're like, I don't care that much about that.
So they wanted the fast trick.
Fast trick, the algorithm. Oh my god, the algorithm's like this mystic thing. And if someone figured it out, okay, he's like the guy that like I have to refer to. But
Okay,
it's the algorithm plus infrastructure natively to that platform plus content native to that platform.
Yeah, that native is important. But when you post something like, okay, I found the easiest way to grow your brand, people just go and...
Like when I did on my TikTok, I did part 1 algorithm of TikTok, part 2 algorithm of TikTok, part 3, part 4, hashtags for Instagram, and then algorithm for IG, part 1, part 2, and everyone's going crazy. Everybody's going crazy.
Sorry. They people go and watch because they want to grow faster.
Yeah. They think like, oh, there's like a secret, and it's like,
But if you're talking about something more in general, or it takes discipline and have less views.
Yeah, exactly. Because they already kind of know it.
Yeah, man, I'm on the TikTok right now, Khieu. Any night, almost
190K.
190K followers.
Yep.
When did you start your TikTok, man?
Started TikTok in the end of November.
Like
what I did first.
Yeah.
This is something that you guys should be considering as well.
Yeah.
Is I started a TikTok account, and I just tested out a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
Posted a bunch of content, stupid, funny, retarded, doesn't matter, and I just took a risk, tried to violate guidelines on purpose, just to get in the momentum of it.
Did you post that on Khieu, or do you have another account?
Another account.
Does it still active?
Yeah, it's called Mike Khieu. Another account, posted all kinds of stuff. Just to get into the game, to practice. Then I started this new account, and I was able to like go hard.
Because you told me that last time we met that you were not that comfortable in front of the cameras. You were trying to get used.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the thing. It's like you're starting on TikTok. You don't know the features.
Yeah, man.
You don't know the effects, the visuals. You're not confident being on camera or seeing yourself on camera. You're not used to your voice being heard from like the camera, not from your own internal voice. So you don't look at the camera directly. You look at your phone when you're filming.
Oh yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff that comes.
So you have to look directly on the.
It's better to look straight at the camera. Like you're looking at the person directly, not like down here.
No, I saw the camera directly on the.
Yeah, on the lens.
Okay.
So there's a lot of stuff. Like I just wanted to get in the game, just practice.
Because TikTok especially, you have to be, I think the videos that work well, you have to be in front of the camera.
Yeah.
There is some people that they do graphics and videos, they're not there. But I think if you really want to, you have to put yourself out there. So people people that are shy or they don't want to be in front of the camera, it's very hard TikTok from them. And
I used to be one of those people. I used to be more of a strategist behind the scenes. I don't want to put myself on camera, anything. And then I'm like, you know what, screw this, I'm going all in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just develop, learn. I understand video is like very powerful for building the relationship because they can see you.
Especially if you put your face on
Yeah, exactly. And TikTok, since it's all video, the barrier to entry is a little bit higher. If you're able to manage through that barrier to entry, like actually get in, you're like, you have a lower competition because everybody's scared. They're all scared to be on camera.
Yes.
They just want to post videos they found on IG on their TikTok, or they just don't post on TikTok altogether and demonize it directly.
Or they're trying to do not that much talking and just there's some action and.
So if you're able to capitalize and get used to being on camera like fast, you're at an advantage.
So you think it's better to really put yourself out there and talk in front of the camera?
Yeah. If you're able to manage talking on camera, that's going to be huge
and
for
dance
development.
too, if you can dance.
If you can dance, cool, but it depends on your niche.
Yeah. Well, if you can dance, talk, and be in front of the camera, you succeed.
Yeah, exactly.
On TikTok.
And it's good for people that want to do like public speaking down the line, or just like speaking in general, or coaching or whatever. Like getting on camera, there's a fear factor. That fear factor slowly gets dismantled over time.
How long did it took you to get over that fear?
I'm still kind of scared now.
Oh, yeah?
I still film stuff, and I'm like, there's like a blockage in the brain that's just like the flow of the words just don't come out. But it took me like 4 months, whatever.
Yeah. So
3-4 months.
Yeah. But now you get used.
Now I'm used to it. Yeah.
How do you like do one shot of the video and or do you take like again? And
the nice thing about TikTok is that like this is good for people that are shy.
Yeah.
Is that you can film the segment.
Yeah, and then
you can redo the segment.
Yeah.
And film another segment. And then redo the segment again over and over again until you get it perfectly.
Yeah, so your videos, I think some of them are max 1 minute because on TikTok it's only 1 minute max.
Yeah.
So how long does it take you doing like one video? Like
depends on the video, but my long form videos where I do like 1 minute about the algorithm takes me like 3 hours, 4 hours. But the regular viral videos where I do like top 5, top 6 takes me about, I would say 10 minutes to film, not even.
Yeah.
And like 20 minutes to edit.
Yeah, editing you have to put.
I do a pretty good job at editing.
Yeah. But you editing with your phone with the app.
I do everything native on the app.
And the music, even the music?
The music, they have their own built-in library.
So you look for music?
You choose the songs you want, trending songs or whatever.
Yeah, that takes time too because you have to fit.
Yeah, but you see, the nice thing is like I know music relatively well.
Okay,
so I knew the artist already, and I was like, okay, I want this song in my video.
Okay, so you know the music already. You have an idea.
Yeah, I have an idea exactly.
Faster.
I just have to check if it's like uploaded to the app.
Yeah.
To the TikTok, and then I use it.
How do you upload music on TikTok, by the way?
You can upload the song. If you're an artist, you can upload your songs through DistroKid.
Yeah.
And then the distribution is gonna like happen on TikTok.
Okay.
Just like sign up.
Disco. Was it?
Distro. Kid.
Okay, good. All right.
Yeah.
Because if not, they ban the sound. You cannot use it. So there's some videos that does not sound because they say it's not available.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So how many accounts did you did? Like just 2, just Khieu and Michael?
Yeah, I did only the workshop, which is my clothing brand's account.
Yeah.
But I just did reposts, just like like we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Reposts, nothing with me.
Okay.
And they just didn't perform too well.
So you have like right now three TikTok accounts.
Yeah, but I only focus on one.
On one, your personal one.
Yeah, I'm trying to grow that personal one to massive.
So I see you have a lot of views. 200. What's the highest one that you get? Like the highest views, the highest videos.
The highest view I ever got in my life
on
was
TikTok.
I think 6.5 million.
6 million and a half.
Yeah, 6.5 million views.
Was that the algorithm video?
No, it was the video. No, the algorithm video was 1.5 million.
Oh yeah, the 6 million.
The 6 million one was a viral one that I did on purpose. It was top 6 or top 5 countries with the most TikTok users.
And that went viral.
Super viral.
Did you know like it was?
I had an idea it was going to go viral. Like when I make those top 5 videos, almost guaranteed viral.
But did you know like it's gonna hit 6 million?
No, you have zero idea.
Yeah.
Maybe it's gonna hit 100,000.
Yeah.
30,000 doesn't matter.
So for you, viral could be like 100,000.
Yeah. I mean, even if I hit 30,000, I'm super happy. But those big ones, obviously.
Yeah, because talking about that, people think they have to have like 1 million to get viral. Like
no. Like 1 million is huge.
Yeah.
If you're able to get like 10,000, 30,000, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's very good.
If you can raise it to like 100,000 consistently over and over again, it's very good.
So at the beginning of the first, I can't see it here, but the first video that you had, how many views did you have? Like, did you get right away 10,000 or it takes time? My first 10 or 15 videos, I got like 1,000 views. 1,000, or directly 1,000 views.
Yeah, just 1,000.
1,000, okay.
And then one video, I did a top 6. I think it was top 6 languages for business.
Yeah.
That video got 1 million.
1 million, and then
straight away 1 million,
okay.
And I'm like, oh crap, okay, this format works. Then I start to optimize the format.
How many videos did you to get to that?
15, 10 or 15, and then I got that video.
And then you knew it works, and then you kept
going.
Then
I understood a little bit better. I was like, okay, all right, I get it now.
So what was it? The subject, the languages that tracked, or was just the algorithm that was trying to push?
No, it was the way I formatted the video, which was the way you want to format your videos to go viral. You put the first 0.5 seconds to 2 seconds. You have to have a high energy.
Yeah. Yes.
A headline probably for the video to attract the user's eye because they discover you through the For You page.
Yeah.
And then the reason why that video did well is because I did a countdown. So top 6 languages for business.
Yeah.
And then I started with 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then the number 1, when you get to 1, super high energy and keep it short so that you can optimize the completion rate.
So you just start with energy and you finish with energy.
Energy, yeah. The reason why the algorithm is actually very important for TikTok is because it's a very algorithmic based platform. Like IG, YouTube, Facebook, whatever, if the algorithm probably accounts for like 10 to 15%, not much.
Okay.
For TikTok, you almost need to understand it if you want to go viral.
So before we go into that, if you look at his TikTok account with your cell phone, you're gonna see almost all your videos, especially on the thumbnails, because you can put thumbnails, you can put that on the right moment. for the video, and then it becomes a thumbnail. You put your hands sideways. Is that like something that...
I put my hands just to attract the attention.
On the thumbnails?
On the thumbnails? Not always, but yeah.
Yeah, because on the For You page, you don't see it, but if you go to your account, you see...
you see it, yeah, exactly. The thumbnail matters only to the extent that you have followers that are trafficking on your profile.
Yeah,
so they can see, okay, this is the headline of this video. Okay, got it. This headline, this video. A lot of people don't optimize the cover at all. So like you don't really know what the video is about, and thus you don't click on it.
That's if they find your video interesting on the For You page, and then maybe click your account. And
Exactly.
See, okay.
Exactly. Or if they find you through hashtags.
Okay.
Hashtag. The hashtag traffic is not that much on TikTok.
But it's very. I think it's if you know how to use it, you can get a lot of views and understand the platform, the hashtags.
Yeah.
Because you can really see that you can. If you go on TikTok, you can go and search the hashtags, and there are some that are trending, and you can use that to get more views.
Yeah, exactly. Right? I mean, the TikTok and hashtags, the hashtags on TikTok are more for categorization of the account and for audience targeting. But there's a certain level of discovery.
Okay.
But it's not the same level of discovery as the hashtags on IG. Okay. The hashtags on IG are much more effective for direct discovery of your page.
Yes.
The TikTok hashtags are much more for categorization.
Okay, to find the videos.
Yeah, just to figure out what your account is about, whatever.
Okay, I just want to go because we jump on straight on TikTok, but I'm pretty sure people that watching and listening to this podcast, what is TikTok exactly, man? Because a lot of people are like, they don't understand it. It's a social media that just came out, and it's a fad, and next 2 years, it won't be there. So what is TikTok exactly?
Yeah, a lot of judgment about it. But it's basically just a short form video app.
Okay.
Similar to Vine, but with a longer, less limitations on time for the video. So you can go up to 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Most videos are 15 seconds or less.
Okay.
But you could do 60-second videos. Started out in China with their own version of TikTok called Douyin.
Yeah.
But they have like censorship and speech laws in China.
Okay.
So they basically did a merger with an application called Musical.ly,
yeah.
They launched TikTok, and then they did a merger with Musical.ly, put all the data together, and they rebranded the whole thing to TikTok.
Yeah, but that Musical.ly was there from 2015, something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So they basically like merged it.
So the reason there is some people that have a big following, like 3-4 million on following, because some of them have been there since 2015 with Musical.ly.
Yeah, if you were there since Musical.ly, oh man, you're killing it now. If you knew what you're doing.
If you knew what you're doing, you were posting content every day.
Exactly.
Like I think it's Lauren Gray.
Yeah.
The highest one.
Lauren Gray, Zach King is a super high one. Charlie D'Amelio is relatively new.
The top 3 are Lauren Gray, the TikTok account is Zach King.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't last time I saw it, she was at 34 million.
Yeah, I think Charlie D'Amelio is gonna probably pass her.
Charlie D'Amelio. Okay, who is Charlie D'Amelio? Oh.
Yeah.
Who is Charlie D'Amelio?
Just a 15-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Started out on TikTok.
When? That's
the summer of last year. But she started going ham like in August about.
Yeah.
She grew her following to 10 million followers from August till December. And from December all the way till now, past February, March, she's at 30 to 35 million.
And she
massive growth.
2 days or even 1 day she gets 1 million followers.
Yeah. Insane,
incredible,
massive growth.
Man.
She's posting like 4 or 5 times a day at least.
Yeah. Every big TikToker posts a lot.
Dance videos. So the thing is, like, it's not dance videos that a professional dancer would do. It's like dance videos that like you can follow along easily. Yeah.
So for those who don't know, she dances a lot on her videos. She takes music and starts to perform.
Exactly.
And sometimes she just go on the app and she tries to do funny stuff. You know, like every normal kid. She's 15, man. 15.
She's probably making a shit ton of money.
Yeah, we will talk about that. But I'm just gonna say. So why did she become so popular, man, Charlie?
It's very hard to say, honestly. I mean, I don't know if there's any tactical reasons that I could think of, but she did dance. She's a pretty good dancer.
Yes,
relatively good. Her videos is dance videos that you can learn on your own relatively easily.
But there's a lot of dancers.
There's a lot of dancers, yeah. There's a lot of dancers, there's a lot of girls.
What makes her special? That's what I was trying to say.
Number one, she's relatively early.
Okay.
That's a big factor.
Okay.
Like even now, it's still early enough.
She started in May last year. So.
Yeah. She's not super early, but she was relatively early.
Okay.
There's not a lot of creators, and there was a lot of people on the app already. So that's a factor. She danced. She was posting all the time. She's relatively good looking for her age.
Yeah.
So the teenagers, they like that stuff.
Yeah, they like this stuff.
They're like, okay, she's a really pretty girl. She dances well.
That's the point. Girls will like her looks, and guys will like her looks because girls wanna be like her, and guys wanna date her. So when you have that, both sides are gonna follow you.
The nice thing though is that she's not the type of girl that like over sexualized herself to go out on like social media. She just kind of like danced.
Yeah.
And everything was very good. So it's pretty respectful.
Does she have like that it factor? Because I know there's a lot of girls on TikTok dancing and they're cute, but that's what I'm trying to. Why Charli D'Amelio, man?
I don't know. There might be an element of luck, to be honest.
Yeah, luck. Huh?
But there's an element of luck. But she was definitely consistent, good dancer, and like early enough. Like, the earliness actually matters a lot.
Yeah, early last year when the algorithm was going strong.
Yeah. Oh, man.
And not only her, because her family went with her. Now they're all fine. And this is what is impressive. Not only Charli, but her sister and her dad and her mom. They all became popular.
Her sister kind of laughed at her, which is a natural phenomenon of any new platform. You kind of like laugh at the new thing. I just see a bunch of kids on it. Or I've heard things about the platform, so I'm going to demonize it.
Yeah.
Then the sister was like, holy crap, Charli is doing super well. She can make a bunch of money. And she's getting a lot of leverage and attention. And then the sister jumped on board. Now the sisters are growing to like past 10 million followers. Dad, the mom.
And do you think that's going to become a trend that one person in the family becomes popular and all the family get in together and they become popular too?
I mean, I think that's been there since the beginning of time.
With the internet, I think I've seen a lot like the Logan Paul, Jake Paul.
Yeah, if the family wants to be famous, why not?
Yeah. Because one of them just gets in and only just jumped into trying to have fun and to encourage. I'm gonna just go with my son, just trying to follow him. And,
exactly.
And then
exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's a good move, by the way.
And also because I think my personal opinion is because when you have like other characters on your videos, it's more relatable,
Yeah, exactly.
Because Jake Paul, when he blogs, a lot of bloggers have their friends. Yep. They have their friends, and their friends maybe they're also popular, like maybe more popular.
Also, having your family in your videos and getting your audience to know your family or knowing like your other parts of your life and stuff is a good way to build the relationship.
Yes, that's it.
Like and the thing online is like if let's say you're a business or someone that wants to monetize, it's all about building that trust. So this is a good way to be like, okay, she has like a family, just like
then you like have that more than it.
By the way, everyone who's demonizing Instagram, she got to 30 million on TikTok, but her Instagram is now almost at 10 million. That's straight traffic from TikTok to Instagram. And like she didn't do any tactics
YouTube
on IG.
Channel.
Her YouTube channel too.
10 million.
And her Instagram averages like 1 to 1.5 million likes per picture.
So they just came from TikTok.
Just from TikTok.
They want to know what she does, and then they jump. And also Twitter. She's
so powerful.
Twitter.
Like just IG, she could make like hundreds of thousands, millions probably.
So that's the TikTok power.
Yeah, that's the power. No, that's the power of having. I mean, it's just because a lot of people demonize TikTok, but they don't see like, you can drive traffic to your other profile, and then you can make a lot of money, or you can make a lot of stuff happen there too.
Yeah. So I just want to understand a little bit of TikTok. So owned by a Chinese company, the bug Musically,
You got Musically.
Okay,
it's owned by a company called ByteDance.
Yeah.
The founder is called Yiming Zhang. And they have a bunch of other short form video apps in China. So the reason why one of the reasons, in addition to all the other reasons, that I don't think TikTok's going anywhere is because they have such a big parent company that has cash to burn. Okay. They have cash to burn. The valuation of the company is at 75 billion. This is like maybe an inflated number. So but just to give you an idea.
Why it won't go? You say that it won't go anywhere? That it won't disappear.
One of the reasons why I'm like it's not going to go anywhere is because they have so much money to burn.
Go anywhere means like it won't disappear. Like it's gonna be stayed there.
It's still going to be there in 2 years. Probably still going to be there.
Because they also have a lot of other stuff they do. So
besides all of the celebrities that are jumping on board, all of the politicians jumping on board, all of the huge businesses jumping on board. This thing is not going anywhere anytime soon.
Also, that Chinese company has a lot of other products that they make money.
Exactly. But they have other ways of monetizing, like with other companies and whatever, subsidiaries. So they have money to like invest.
So the reason that it makes TikTok is so special is because as a new platform, they want to attract people on it.
Yep.
And it's video gets a lot of attention,
yep.
and it's short and sweet.
Yep.
But one of the big reasons is because of the algorithm. That algorithm, especially last year in the beginning of 2018, you jump on it, you put a crappy video and it gets 1,000, 2,000 10K videos. So what is that? How does the algorithm in general work?
But that's the insanity of it, is like you can post your first video. Like I have a couple of friends, their first videos get like 1 million views.
Yeah.
Not even kidding, literally 1 million.
Why? Because they are not a lot of content, so that's why it gets...
There's not a lot of content creators.
But it's a lot of users.
There's a lot of users.
Uh-huh.
It's a relatively new app.
Yeah.
So people when they jump on IG now, they're not as excited. Because we've already known it, there's a lot of maturity in the app.
Yeah.
People when they jump on TikTok is like, we're entering a new domain. They're excited. So they interact a lot more, they like a lot more stuff, comment, a lot more shares. The engagement rate on TikTok is gigantic. For the algorithm, it just fundamentally the way it works is this: you post your first video, okay, then they're going to boost it to a certain number of people, artificially. They're going to boost it to 150 first wave.
To anyone?
Yeah, just the way it works is that the algorithm will try to determine what your account is about, and then they're going to push this piece of content that you posted to people that would be interested in that stuff.
Would they like the hashtags too? They would see it maybe if it fits.
Hashtags, the captions, all of those come into play for the categorization of your account.
Okay.
And they're going to target certain audiences that are in line with that interest.
And a little bit more.
So what happens is this: they'll do 150 people.
Yeah.
They'll go through an evaluation point where they're gonna basically look at how the audience engages with your content. And then if there's a high engagement based on different metrics, we can talk about it later.
Yeah.
They're going to boost to 500, then 500, check again. 1,000, check again. 1,500, check again. And then over and over and over again. So if your video is really, really a really captivating video, you can go to 1 million or 100K in 2 seconds.
So what are the metrics? What are the metrics that they calculate to boost your video?
Yeah, the two primary metrics that are evaluated in the order of importance is the completion rate if the person's watching the entire video, and then the rewatch rate if they rewatch that video. The comments, the shares, and the likes are a lot lower. The likes almost mean nothing.
So they have so the video views counts more.
The video, not just the video view, the view where the person completed the whole video.
And if they do it twice, it gets
even higher boost. Exactly.
And then the rest, the comment, the like doesn't really.
The shares matter. They matter.
Shares when they share
a little bit less.
Shares to other accounts or
share
outside.
To other accounts or save the video on their phone or whatever.
Or they share to Instagram also something.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
The comments and the likes don't mean that much. Especially the likes almost mean nothing because they know that there's a bunch of click farms and artificial likes that are happening all over.
Okay.
The completion rate is the most important. If you can optimize your video to be in line with this completion rate, or if you understand these metrics, you can make your video go viral relatively well.
How do you optimize that?
Yeah, we could talk about it. It's like just creating a piece of content that is in line. I've already done a video on the template of like a viral video of trying to get them to watch the whole video. So creating some sort of progression in the video, climax point at the end, and then end the video fast. Those are very good.
So that's on one of your videos?
Yeah, one of my videos I posted. I created this viral video content template. I made a 60-second video, explained A to Z every part of the video.
I saw that you made a video on TikTok where a piece of paper you were writing down an algorithm. Was that from TikTok or Instagram?
I made 4 videos on the TikTok algorithm.
Yeah.
4-part video, 1 minute each, very fast. Like you consume all the information fast.
And the one on the piece of paper that you
on the piece of paper.
That's TikTok, okay.
TikTok, and I made 2 on the Instagram algorithm.
How do you understand algorithms? How do you understand algorithms? How do you?
Well, that's the thing. The nice thing about me is that I had Instagram practice.
Okay.
Okay, so jumping on TikTok was easy.
Okay.
But I understood the Instagram algorithm relatively well because I had a page that was relatively, 300K, it's not bad. And I was entering these like subgroups where you had other people that had 500K, 1 million, insiders of Instagram, insiders of Facebook. They understand the algorithm. Then I'm networking with all these guys, and then I understand. And I create some sort of structure in my brain to like understand the algorithm. The TikTok algorithm is not hugely different from IG, but there's some differences that are significant enough to make a big difference over time.
And do you need to have like any technical background, or just
Not really.
by feeling?
Not really.
That by producing content and by feeling like this did well and why, and then you analyze.
Well, you do a lot of research, multivariable, cross-examine all of the information, and then create some sort of structure.
Yeah, we have to put content.
You have to think. You have to think a lot. You have to do a lot of research, and then it helps that you post a lot of content consistently to be in line with that theory, let's say.
Okay.
But it's not just theory. Like there's insiders, bro. Like we know.
Yeah. There are insiders from the TikTok.
Insiders from TikTok, insiders from IG. Like we know. It's not just like mysticism that you see.
Share also the stuff.
Yeah, they share it.
Okay. They don't get caught. Was that the information that have to be kept secret, or they don't care?
Maybe.
Because it always change anyway.
Maybe, but does it really matter?
Okay.
Once you have the information, it's over.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's interesting that people jump early and they're trying to understand the algorithm.
Yeah. To be fair though, there's a lot of mystic and mysticism, like mythology. Like, I think if I post on this day or I post on this time, it's going to be good. But it's very concrete. Understanding how this is why business development comes into play very well.
Yeah.
Because understanding the macro vision of the company and how the business is going to operate to try to optimize the amount of user experience is going to be able to structure the algorithm even more. It's like, okay, they want people to be on the app as long as possible.
Yeah, every social media wants them.
Like those are all things that you just kind of reinforce.
Okay.
So
if your content makes people stay on the app, they push it more also.
If they stay on your content for a long time, if they stay on your account for a long time, it's going to raise your authority level, boost your posts even more.
So that's organic reach. TikTok is all organic reach.
Yeah, I mean, my TikTok, there's not a single thing that's paid. I didn't pay anything.
You do ads on TikTok that you can boost your TikTok videos? How does it work?
You can do sponsorship posts. I don't know if you could promote an individual post.
What is sponsorship posts?
How IG and Facebook has like Facebook ads and IG ads?
Okay.
You can do that for TikTok.
So there's a platform TikTok ads like Facebook ads?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm not too familiar, but you see, like once you scroll down the For You page, you're going to be able to see, sponsored posts. Like there's one that you see the one you see the most is like Bumble.
Yeah. That
see it over and over again. Bumble all the time.
So did they create it directly on TikTok? Because I know there is some platform that use Facebook ads, like Tinder, by the way. All the ads that come from Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, because Tinder is connected to Facebook ads.
I want to say it comes directly, it's native to TikTok.
Okay.
But I can't confirm.
You don't know yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
But you can still do a sponsorship ads.
Yeah, and you could even do if you have a lot, if you're a big company, you can do pre-roll ads for when the person opts in on the app.
Directly?
Like the moment they click on the app and the app just opens,
I saw one.
There's going to be a pre-roll ad.
I saw one movie, they were releasing one movie and I saw directly.
But those pre-roll ads, I think it goes like minimum $100,000.
And you know it's so interesting because they look like normal videos. They don't even look like ads. The ones are well done, by the way. You open the ad, because on the For You page, if you use TikTok, anything goes, any video. So you get used in some random videos. Mostly, if you start following one person, they're gonna show you more of that person. But sometimes it's just random. So you go on the app and then you see this video, and then you realize that it's a sponsorship ad.
Yeah.
But it's so native to
exactly. That's the thing. If the marketers that are the smartest are the ones that make advertisements that are
so many
as native as possible to like regular content to be like kind of like in line with it.
Yeah, and because in the For You page you don't even realize.
Exactly, because if you make the ad too professional, this is why vlogs became super popular compared to like regular like super high quality editing and photography, videography, is because we kind of like view that as like an advertisement. And we immediately opt out of the advertisement.
Yes, because
we don't want to be sold.
We get used on mind
if you make a regular piece of content, it almost always outperforms.
Yeah, and they're so different from Instagram and Facebook. In Instagram and Facebook, you can easily catch out. Okay, this is an ad, and then because you always on Instagram, for example, on your feed is always the same people and the people that interact, and then you see something that's not there. You're like, what's this? And you.
Instagram too is that not all the stuff is videos.
Yeah.
TikTok, all videos.
And is it well done? It fits with the app.
Oh yeah. Because you could do super well.
Okay, so when you open the app, there's the For You page and there's the following page. Do you use the following page? Are you on that?
I'm using the following page. I think most people will use the For You page.
Yeah. Why are they not using the following page? If they follow somebody.
It's because the reason why, I'll tell you why. This is my theory.
Yeah. Okay?
The reason why they don't use the following page is because they haven't, to a lot of the audience, they haven't positioned TikTok in their minds as like
following someone.
An actual platform where they can connect with their friends and stuff. It's more of an entertainment app at the moment.
At the moment, okay.
Because it's kind of new, right? Yeah, cringy videos and whatever. So they go straight to For You page and they just search on like a bunch of content that's just uploaded on the app in general. Mm-hmm. As soon as it becomes more of a mature platform and it positions itself as an actual day-to-day use platform that you use, then I think they're going to be using the following tab a lot more. So
maybe one day you're going to open the app is going to go directly to the following page.
Not just that, but you're actually going to click on the following a lot more because you're like, okay, yeah, my friends are on it. I want to see what they're up to.
Because I'm not, for me, for example, this is me. I follow people, but I'm not going on my following and watching. Sometimes I go because you always see the red button on the following, there's new stuff.
But if you use the app to follow people that you actually care about and the people that are your friends, then you want to see what they're up to.
Yeah, but I don't go to Instagram and then I follow them there.
You could, but that's what I'm saying. It's going to take time for it to be mature.
So and let's go back there.
And just a really quick thing is like, if we know that the maturity of the platform is going to influence if we go on the For You versus if we go on the following, that means the quality of your followers is going to increase in time.
For what?
Because at the moment, if you look at the analytics on TikTok, most of the traffic you're getting is from the For You page.
Yes.
Almost 95%.
Okay.
Almost nothing from following, almost nothing from personal profile.
Okay.
But as the app becomes more mature and we start following people we actually care about and we check the following tab, that means the amount of traffic and engagement you get from following tab is going to increase as a percentage. So that means your followers now might not be worth that much like per follower, but as the thing matures, the quality of the followers is going to increase.
Oh, the engagement.
Yeah, they're going to be they'll be checking following a lot more.
Yeah.
So the quality of
engagement, so that is going to work more. All right, so just gonna go continue TikTok. Is your personal account a business or it's just normal? Like,
what do you mean?
Because on TikTok when you connect, it's just a normal account. Yeah. You can make it to a business account.
You can make it to a pro account.
Pro account, I mean. Yeah.
It doesn't cost anything, by the way.
Yeah.
It just costs your phone number.
Okay.
You need one phone number for one pro account.
Okay.
And with the pro account, you can see all of the analytics of all your followers, where they come from, how long they watch the video. No, whatever.
So you recommend people that want to go directly on TikTok and build a brand to go pro, right?
Yeah. I definitely recommend pro.
For the stats.
Yeah.
For every social media, they should, like Instagram also?
For TikTok, definitely. For IG, I just do it for every social media.
Okay, because of the stats.
There's a little bit of mysticism about Instagram. Like if you go into a business account,
directly,
there's going to be a little bit less organic reach because they want you to pay.
Yeah.
But I don't see the proof of that yet.
Okay, good.
Because my clothing brand's profile, I'm still getting a good engagement.
Okay.
And I even put product tags, and I have the website link, and then.
So your Michael Khieu on Instagram is a normal account, or is that?
My Khieu is a.
Oh no, because you made it
a business account. Yeah, on Instagram is a business account.
Okay, good. All right.
Yep.
And so if we go to the app, TikTok, on the bottom you can see there's the plus to create a video, and you can see the search one. Do you think people should go there and look at the hashtag trending? Because if you click on to look for the search it brings you to another page, and then you see all the hashtags trending, and you can look for hashtags. Do you think people should use that to understand the platform and to look for content?
I think the first thing you should do on TikTok, first of all, is you jump on the app, straight in, forget about all the presuppositions that you heard of, and then just scroll around the app for 3 hours.
Yeah, because
if not more, 10 hours.
What do you think is so addictive, man? You say go on the app and people are getting addicted to TikTok.
Because I don't know, the it's like a new thing.
Yeah.
It's a bit exciting. It's like a restaurant. A new restaurant came in town, positioned itself right here.
Yeah.
And you're looking for a newer experience with a lot of dopamine release. And then you're like, oh shit, TikTok's a new app that's like kind of conquering the whole space a little bit. I'm gonna check it out. So they're excited.
But it's also because you say spend time 3 hours.
Yeah.
But you say spend your time wisely and look for stuff.
Me, what I'm saying is like if you're a brand or a personal brand and you want to start out on TikTok, the first thing you should do is on purpose do 5, 10, 20 hours if you have to.
But analyzing, not just having fun.
Analyze.
Yeah, because I spend time and I know sometimes I just go there for fun, but I analyze. And I like to read the comments because then we see what people like and everything. I especially like to read the comments on TikTok.
Yeah, just understand
the platform, the kids. Yeah, some people just go and they don't even analyze, they just have fun and they spend time. I think that's wasting your time, but if you go there to understand and watch videos.
We're all about like just like trying to like grow a brand. So like
do you read comments from
strategy?
Did you read your comments?
Yeah, I read my comments. Yeah. Not all of them, but you know.
Yeah. And then you read when you go, and do you go a lot on the For You page now? You're still going on the For You page?
Yeah, I'm still checking the For You page, checking people in my niche.
Yeah.
Because they're pushing all of entrepreneurial people to me.
Okay.
Just seeing what they're up to, whatever.
Because they know
there's not many.
They know that you do a lot of that content and you watch that type of content, so they're trying to push it to you.
I just want to see like what they're up to and what their little tactics that they're changing up. And I post a lot of like strategic social media advice on like certain like a lot of tactical stuff.
Yeah.
And I see how I'm like influencing other people in my niche.
Okay.
Like I did a video on the countdown. You put a countdown at the top right corner.
Yeah.
With a sticker, and I see almost everybody in the entrepreneur niche ever since I made that video using the countdown.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's me.
The ones that talk and they give advice, they're starting to put those triangles.
And if I want to ride trends,
it's
very important to be like in the culture. Because if you want to go viral, one of the things that is advised to do is that you ride trends, but you personalize it to your niche.
Yeah, but do you knew that kind of stuff, because you're not a dancer, so you knew that because when you start doing on the app, there was a lot of dances. You knew that would work, that giving advice, or just you try and say maybe it would work.
Okay, so getting back to the IG.
Yeah.
My first page, Fitness Legions.
Yeah.
Was doing long form captions. Everybody's laughing.
Yeah, man.
Nobody's gonna read your shit.
Now everyone reads.
I said, okay, well if they don't read it, that's too bad, but I'm gonna put it anyway.
Yeah.
And then I started doing that, and then people started engaging a lot more with it.
Yeah, people read the captions.
We always kind of like view the app. First of all, people don't know anything about like the app when because they're not even on it.
Yeah.
But the ones that are on it, they kind of view the app at surface level. Like as if they assume that there's gonna be no progression, no change in the audience, no change in the psychology of the people.
No change for the industry.
So again, I want to be at the forefront. So I'm just like paving the way forward.
You think that every type of industry, every type of like concept can be adapted to one platform? Like
are you saying every industry could be on TikTok?
Yeah, every like a coach, job coach or whatever. Yeah.
Anything you want to do, you can make it on TikTok.
But I mean, in any platform that come out.
Yeah, there's no excuse. I hear people. Oh my God, I'm in the wealth management niche, and I'm doing one-on-one with clients in 5,000, or they have to have a net worth of 100,000 minimum, and I'm like, bro, as if the kids of their clients are not going to be there.
The parents.
The parents or the potential client is not going to be there.
Maybe he's going to grow and he's going to be a millionaire.
They decide there's like 500 million active users or 800 million active users on TikTok. They decide who's on TikTok before they even get on it.
Well, it's true that okay, mostly on the app is dance and there's a lot of kids, but if you don't bypass that first impression, you won't succeed.
But the thing is, like every app,
yeah,
this is why you have to have good context. Every app starts out with kids, because they take the risk. The parents have a lot of ego. Old people have ego. I'm never going to use that.
Kids want to have fun too. So
they just want to have fun. They don't care about anything. They don't care about judgment as much. They just go on the app. They have fun.
Right.
This is what we call the grandma effect.
Yeah, the grandma effect. Yeah.
So people in my niche, entrepreneur niche, a bunch of people over 40 that follow me. A lot.
Yes. You know what? I recommend your profile to all my friends that coach and everything, that they give advice. I directly opened the TikTok account and I told them, put yourself out there, start giving an account, especially use the title, the captions, You have to put it. Don't just talk. You just put the caption. Yeah, exactly. So you say something like number one, you say number one, then you write number one. You have to use those kind of stuff. You have to use this stuff on the platform. And I always recommend, I say, follow this guy.
Watch.
I mean, every people I'm giving you so many followers, man. Go follow Khieu.
Yeah, and I recommend people watch people don't understand, like, when I put, like, emojis here or stickers here, they're like, yeah, he's just doing that because...
No.
But, like, it's... Every move I did is, like, strategy.
Yeah.
Like, it's there on purpose.
So I'm happy you're there because I'm going to send all these coaches, people, like, go follow him and do what he does.
The coaches, they should be going on. I mean, I don't know what they're waiting for.
And the same as you do, like, the job coach. You just talk and give 5 points. What's the best...
So easy.
The best ways to get a job or have an interview.
There's actually people that I follow that do that.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna talk about 2 subjects about TikTok, and then we go on to the last subject.
Okay.
Before we go to that, where people can reach out to you? What platforms are you on?
On Instagram, you can reach out to me, King _ Khieu.
Yeah.
On TikTok, you can't reach out to me directly.
Okay.
But my profile is King, no underscore, Khieu. And if you want to reach out to me by email, Michael, MICHAEL, .khieu@gmail.com.
Perfect. We're gonna put all the links on the description of the podcast. We'll also put it on the comments here. All right. So I believe, this is my theory, that TikTok has already found the superstar, the Charli D'Amelio, the Addison Rae. So when those superstars go outside the world and they go to the NBA and the NFL, and people say, who are they? And say, oh no, she's a TikTok star. So they bring new people to the app because they go they go to other platforms like TV or everything. So I believe when that platform finds the superstar, they're trying to promote them more because they know they're going to attract more people from the outside. Is that true?
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely tactical. When the NBA gets like Charli D'Amelio on the field, like they're doing that on purpose to like try to get people.
But also TikTok wants them to gain more followers.
Yeah, probably.
Because they attract people that they're not even aware of the TikTok.
Yeah.
So they we're gonna push you more and more because we know that if you go outside on the TV, people are gonna create an account because of you because they're interested in who are you.
Yeah. So exactly.
And I think that's a little bit bad because for new creators they won't get as much as a push. Like they won't get. Is that true? Because they find the superstar, so TikTok wants them to.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a bias that's happening for the front runners of the app because they want to popularize it more.
Yeah.
But the accounts that are starting out, like the organic reach is so massive, like there's no excuse.
But it's not the same as before. You mean? It's
still very high.
But is it going down right now?
I don't think it's going down. I think what's happening is that the competition is rising.
Okay.
So it may start to go down a little bit.
All right.
Like my videos, let's say a top 5 thing that I posted in December, beginning December, the first one that got 1 million.
Yeah.
Like the quality of that and what I'm doing now, night and day. But I'm getting like the same amount of views, let's say.
Okay.
So you can see the competition is rising.
Okay.
Yeah. But the artificial push of a verified account or someone that's like at the forefront, that's a natural thing.
Yeah, because they are a business, they want to track it.
If they see The Rock going on their app, they're gonna help The Rock a little bit to try to popularize.
Because The Rock's gonna go on TV and gonna say, I'm on TikTok. So
check my TikTok. Yeah, exactly.
And then people say, what's TikTok? And they're gonna go and run in TikTok. So even for Charli D'Amelio, because Charli D'Amelio she goes on the NBA. So people say, who is she? The TikTok. Okay, what's TikTok? And they go and they follow her and everything.
Exactly.
So right now, if people want to go on TikTok, so then it's not too late.
It's not too late at all.
How can they make it big?
Like again, the process that I would do is this. I would go on the app, explore around, get used to it. Then I would probably make a first account just to practice.
Okay.
If you've never been on camera before and you have no idea how TikTok works, you do a practice account.
Okay.
Take the risk. Even like, just check if the guidelines will be violated on purpose.
Okay.
Just to see what happens.
All right.
Test out the features, build up the confidence of being on the app, and then after like 2-3 weeks of that,
go ham all out assault.
So first of all, get used.
Yeah.
Try to find you already know your niche, but try to find a way to put content on TikTok for your niche.
And take a look at other people in your niche, what they're doing at the moment.
So the first thing is to spend time on the app and
spend time on the app.
And then try to put videos, maybe create another account so you practice.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
And then
the practice matters a lot.
Then
I think the biggest thing that I see the problem with a lot of people is that they're not even willing to practice. When I started on TikTok, I already had 4 or 5 years social media experience. For me to jump on TikTok, very fast, easy.
But you were not used to
I'm not used to being on video, exactly.
Okay. And
so
then
it took me some time. But the whole process, very fast.
Okay.
No fear. Now, TikTok's not going to be the only app that's going to come out. There's going to be other apps down the line that are going to come out. Get ready for those apps as well.
Yeah, I think every new social media, they expose you more. Like you have to.
If you can identify an app early and go ham early, and you have the practice 2 years, 1 year, 6 months, it's a lot easier to transition.
But I also mean when they expose you more that you have to be in the camera now. You have to talk and you have to put yourself there. It's not like before you can just before you write in a blog and that's it and you get a lot of
exactly.
Now you have to be directly now. You have to be the brand and you have to put your face. So people that are shy, they have to get used to it.
Not everybody's good at video, but you could practice.
Uh-huh.
And Gary Vee talks about there's 3 methods of communication. There's the written, audio, and video. It's undoubtedly though that the video is the most effective.
Yeah.
Why? Because we see, we hear, we understand.
We trust you.
We trust you way more than if you're just writing a piece of text.
Yeah.
We don't know who the guy's writing, who the writer is, unless he's a celebrity.
All right. To finish with TikTok, I just want to ask you how many times a day you post. Is it better to post in the morning, at night?
I post, I started off once every 2 days or once a day.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, you know what, screw it, I'm going in. And I started posting now I'm doing 3 times a day. Try to get more content out there.
Yeah. Is that recommended 3 times a day?
I'd recommend 2-3 times a day.
For
But it's definitely work. It's definitely a lot of work.
Okay.
So I'd probably start out with 1 a day, just get used to it. If you do 2-3 times a day, it's very good. The time of the day of posting, almost irrelevant.
Irrelevant from now?
Yeah, because this is the thing, like I said, TikTok is very algorithmic based.
Okay.
You need to learn the algorithm as a prereq almost.
Okay.
So when they're gonna whether it's 2 a.m. or 4 p.m., they're gonna push it to 150 people either way.
Anyways, I think a lot of people spend all the night on TikTok, so they're gonna see the videos.
Yeah, that too. The thing is the app is not just a national app; it's international.
Yeah.
So they're pushing it to India, pushing it to.
And it's so addictive that some kids spend all the night on the platform. They're gonna see your video if you post at midnight.
There you go. You post at midnight. The West Coast is 3 hours behind. So. They're 9 p.m.
Okay.
So what are you worried about?
Yeah. And also now I've seen that if you spend a lot of time there, there's some TikTok account that create a video and say, hey, stop, go take a break. Don't,
Oh yeah, I've seen a couple.
Yeah, you're gonna spend 3 hours and this guy comes out and says, take a break.
And if you look at your following tab,
yeah,
you'll have people that you follow. Some of the videos that are on that following tab are from videos that they posted 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. So you don't have to worry about.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, that's why they say don't delete the videos. Leave it there, and maybe you're gonna see them grow.
The reason why you don't want to delete videos, one of that reason that you're referring to, is because the video can be stagnated at an eval point, but the evaluation could restart again.
How?
Down the line.
How? Just like that?
It's like depending on how many points you get based on the metrics that you've satisfied at that eval point. That evaluation or threshold could move over time, depending on how competitive it is at the time or whatever.
Okay.
So they can restart the cycle. So just to give you an example, I had a video that I posted 2 days ago.
Yeah.
I got 240,000 views in 2 hours and a half. Okay. Then 240,000 was stagnant for the following 7 hours. It didn't move.
Okay.
247 hours later. And then it started to grow again after 7 hours. And now it's at 1.9 million.
Just like
they call it delayed explosion. But you could have delayed explosions not just a few hours later. You can have a delayed explosion 3 weeks later. I've had videos 3 weeks later.
Because they maybe catch more people's attention.
Yeah, or it just recycles again.
You just push it again?
They reevaluate, they repush it. Yeah.
Okay, so you have a metric for reality.
So you can see like if they're willing to do that delayed explosion or the repush, you can see that like there's not a lot of competition with creators.
Okay, so they want to say, okay, this video, the algorithm sees, okay, that video was doing well.
It was doing well, but it wasn't doing as well at the time because it didn't pass the threshold, but now it did pass the threshold, so we're going to repush it.
But there's not enough content, I'm going to push it again.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, so much talk.
So just like the best thing to do is just, this is what I tell my friends, because I have other friends too, 800K TikTok follower guy.
Wow.
I have a guy 80K now. But what I tell people to do is like post on TikTok, and then don't worry or even look at your engagement in the first 10 hours. Just leave it there.
Don't worry at the views. No.
Like don't even look at the views. Oh my God, this video is performing so pathetically. I don't know. Wait 10 hours.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
There's so much to talk about TikTok. I just want to touch like one last subject. I want to discuss how to make money on TikTok. What are the ways? Is TikTok giving like YouTube any compensation, or just you have to find ways from other platforms?
YouTube has their own built-in monetization.
Yeah.
TikTok also has a built-in monetization, but it's not based on views.
It's based on?
It's similar to Twitch. It's based on donations.
Only
when you go live.
The live, I saw.
So you can make money directly on TikTok through their built-in monetization pathway, but that's never how you make a lot of money.
You can go live and people just give you some animation. I think they have to buy it and then they give it to you.
They give you a gift.
Yeah,
the gift is masked for a certain amount of dollars.
And then TikTok takes his cut from that and gives it to the creator?
No, the audience gives it directly to you.
So is the money goes directly to you?
Directly to you, yeah, directly to you. Now they just came out and they're still testing it.
Yeah.
If you become a TikTok tester, you can have a link or a URL in your bio.
Yeah, I saw it. Then you can put.
This is the thing. This is where I laugh because I'm like, the entrepreneurial people or people that are short term. They're like, yeah, I don't want to use TikTok because you can't even directly drive traffic to the website. I'm like, as if that's not going to change down the line.
Yeah, he did change.
Like, just like stop being like so short term and just like practice and get on the app. It's gonna come. Don't worry. So now it's the app. The URL can be in the bio. So if you want to do affiliate marketing, you can make money. Sponsorship deals, a lot easier. Having a brand, selling digital products, drop shipping, whatever, you can do it.
Good, man. There's so much stuff to talk about TikTok. I recommend you to contact him at any questions. King Khieu on TikTok, Mike King underscore
on Instagram too.
On Instagram. So if you want to contact him. All right, so we may also do a workshop together from TikTok with influencers tonight, so we keep you updated for that. I just want to go to the last part of the podcast. I want to talk a little bit about, you also have like e-commerce, no?
Yeah.
The workshop, what is it?
Yep, I started so I'm just going to give you a perspective for the inception of the brand.
Yeah.
I was doing Instagram coaching, this is like 3 years ago.
Okay,
like a bunch of people. There's a guy from Montreal that owns a brand called Odin Gear. It's a fitness clothing brand.
Okay.
And we did two coaching sessions together, and then I kind of worked with him in the summer for the whole summer, doing a bunch of like just like social media work and web development stuff. And then I tried to ask for equity in Odin. But he said, no, I don't want to give you equity.
That was like fitness stuff, clothes and everything?
It was a fitness clothing brand.
Okay.
Similar to Gymshark.
Okay, good.
And then he's like, okay, but I could give you equity in the second brand that I already have, which is Only the Workshop. But he put he put some money into Only the Workshop to get it set up and everything. But since he didn't have time to invest, to put effort into this brand, he's like, okay, we could partner up. I'll give you equity. Then we work together on it.
Because you were working on his stuff on his social media.
I was working on Odin Gear, and then I asked for equity in Odin Gear.
Yeah.
And he said, no, I'm not going to give you it because it's worth too much. And then I did it, and then he's like, okay, I'll offer you Only the Workshop instead.
Because Oni is demons on Japanese, huh?
Yeah, it's a Japanese streetwear brand, very much in culture right now.
It's clothes and everything.
Yeah, people like that stuff. So
here in Montreal?
Yeah, but we sell like a lot in the States.
So you have a percentage of that company, or that brand. You have like you're a partner of this of Oni.
You mean, do I run the brand?
Yeah, well, yeah. Do you?
Yeah, I'm like the main operator.
Okay, so you make money with the business.
Yeah, exactly. But every dollar right now, we're still in a relatively early stage. All the money we make, we just shove it back in.
How many employees do you have? Is this you and the other guy?
This brand is small.
Okay.
Just me and the guy.
Okay.
Odin Gear is a lot bigger.
Okay, that was the other one is bigger.
Yeah. This is like relatively small. So every dollar we put in, every dollar we get, we shove it back in.
So are you passionate about this, or was just the opportunity to have a business?
I kind of like it too, and for me, it's also a good practice. First, because I was always interested in like streetwear.
Yeah.
And like the brand part of like streetwear, like Bape, Supreme, Off-White, whatever.
Yeah.
The brand part.
Okay.
This is like a hyper-saturated clothing, super hard. Hyper-saturated.
Yeah,
I wanted to jump in straight into the saturated market to get practice and to get experience.
Oh, so this is very saturated.
Clothing is very saturated.
But clothing, yeah, but I mean the niche of that.
The niche is a little bit less saturated within clothing, but clothing in general is incredibly saturated. I wanted to jump straight in and become like a S player or A player in that field, so that when I do a tech company or a biomedical company or an investment firm or whatever, like I have all the experience of like being in the most difficult position.
Okay, I understand.
I'm not scared.
That's smart, man.
When I did my fitness pages on IG, I straight into fitness.
Very
super saturated.
Competitive space on Instagram.
Still dominated.
Man.
So that goes to show, like, even if you're in a saturated space, you can still win. It just requires a lot of effort.
So it's onlytheworkshop.com for clothes about Oni demons. Is that right?
Yeah, it's just streetwear, hats, caps, hoodies, crew necks, bags, whatever.
Does your brand, like on TikTok, help you bring new customers?
I'm not pushing only that hard on my TikTok, but I'm gonna start probably soon.
Because whenever you make your personal brand, you can start pushing other stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely. Right now, the money I'm making through TikTok is just consultation and coaching.
So are you having a job or just working with that social media stuff?
Yeah, social media stuff is good enough.
So that's make you can survive with that.
Yeah, definitely.
That's awesome, man. Plus the Oni company.
Yeah, and it's a good way to raise some money. Consulting, coaching.
Yeah, you're already
just like 1 hour. Sit down with the guy. Anything you need, custom to you.
You're already an entrepreneur, man. Your goals are accomplished.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So.
Yeah, so now you. So talking about that, what's the end goal for you?
I don't know. I mean, right now I'm just still building up more leverage, building up more brand.
Yeah.
And probably have other companies down the line, and then taking a look at like stocks and like real estate and stuff, options, whatever. So options, stocks, index funds, and then like real estate. Just taking a look at other investment opportunities. So short term is to get a lot of attention, building your brand. Right now I'm trying to build a brand. Like I know that brand is like probably one of the most important things you need. So I'm going ham on brand. But yeah, I mean, it's super exciting. Honestly, super exciting. And then after a long time, it's building businesses, stock market. And the thing too is like real estate. One of the big benefits of reaching a certain amount of followers, for me, it's like I still remain humble. It means almost nothing. But like reaching a certain amount of followers, the unlock that you get for networking purposes, absolutely massive. Yeah. Networking, I did a two-hour meeting with a guy that has 6 million subscribers on YouTube. I did a bunch of meetings with guys that have 300,000 on IG. And then you learn from them also their own trade. Learn from them, but like just like the networking, like having someone that is like successful as well, like it's gonna help you a lot too. Yeah, I think even for me, crazy bro. Branding, man, start doing podcasting and putting video content. It opened me the door to meet new entrepreneurs on social media. They see my content and they invite me for free to the events. I go for free to events. I don't even pay anymore. You just get in. So yeah, you just get in. There you go. And then you meet new entrepreneurs. Then you meet like higher level entrepreneurs and start connecting with them, especially on LinkedIn. And this is something you told me about it. That LinkedIn is not your main strength right now. LinkedIn, no, it's not. No. But I'm definitely going to develop it. How come are you not putting the time on LinkedIn or just? Oh, I just never got into it. Like, there's no excuse. Okay, but it's a good platform. It's very organic too. Yeah. I still studied it to a degree. Yeah. But I'm not an expert like IG and TikTok. Because what type of content would you post on LinkedIn? I don't know, business development stuff. Like videos, captions. The things that do well on LinkedIn right now are carousel posts. Carousel posts. Yeah. Much more effective. Pictures. That's why you take a look at Gary Vee's profile, all carousel. On LinkedIn? Yeah. the difference between a collage of pictures or a collage of videos versus a carousel post is almost like night and day.
Yeah. Pictures.
The carousel is massive.
Pictures and caption on LinkedIn does well because I think people like
not caption, collage. Like you get like 8 pictures, kind of like a collage. That versus a carousel post where you swipe.
Yeah.
This outperforms this 10x to 1.
The carousel is
10x to 1. It's night and day.
How do you do that? You post directly on your profile?
Yeah, I think there's a way to do it on profile directly. I mean, I don't post on LinkedIn often, but
but I also think that people on LinkedIn they like to read long captions. I think the mindset is reading a lot. Yeah. Definitely, you have to jump on LinkedIn, and I think you have the skills for it.
Every app, this is like pretty much all the apps. It's like the longer you can keep the person on the post, the better it's going to be.
Yeah.
So a carousel post keeps you on a long time.
Yeah, because you have to. But definitely, like I say, you have the skills, you have the mindset and the knowledge to start on LinkedIn.
Definitely. It's definitely a place I have to be. I'm also going to start on YouTube because 15, 60 second short form videos.
On YouTube?
15, 60 second short form videos on TikTok is good and everything. But if you want to go deep on a subject, you need a little bit more time. So I'll be going on YouTube after for sure.
Then you can start promoting for your TikTok,
promoting all of the traffic to my YouTube.
So most content creators they always promote the YouTube because that's where they're gonna make money, most of the time.
Because they don't know how to make money.
Outside the social media stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. They think the only way to make money is like sponsorship. Most people only think of 2 ways to make money online: sponsorship deals, like influencer deals, and built-in monetization through YouTube. And it's like no, that's not where you make money.
There's other stuff.
That's most people only think of those 2.
So what are the other stuff?
But the affiliate marketing can make way more if you do it well. Having your own digital products and brand can build way more. Yeah. Drop shipping can build way more.
Okay.
You have to build, or sales funnels, you have to build up all that infrastructure on the back end. 99% people don't even get the attention hub of building a social media presence. Of the 1% that do, 99% of them don't know how to make money. And so it's like, that's why it's a 0.1% that kill it.
Have that or the monetization paths affiliates and everything.
But it takes time, effort, and it takes some skill.
Well, man, I think this is the longest podcast we did for influencers tonight. Sorry.
Yeah,
man. I think it's 2 hours. I recommend people to rewatch the live. I hope that you really like it, especially the TikTok part because there's a lot of good information. And I really appreciate your time, bro.
Yeah, bro, that's pretty cool.
That was
cool.
It's
fucking, really good.
Let's do it, man. Start TikTok. It's a big platform. If you want to get branding, let's go. So thank you so much,
Let's do it.
All right. See ya.